guys, welcome back to my channel. So excuse the lighting because I'm currently sat in my car, but basically I'm going to be running the AJ Bell Great Manchester 10k. So luckily I managed to get on this last minute, so I wish I should have just booked it in advance when I did the half marathon last year with them, but I just forgot to do it, and then I managed to get a last minute spot luckily. So yeah, I was thinking, do I do the half marathon or do I do the 10k? But I did my Manchester Marathon about probably 2 weeks ago now. So I've still got a blister on my foot. So I just thought, you know what, just do the 10k and see how I get on. And this is going to be my longest run since I've actually done the marathon as well. So that'll be interesting. So yeah, come along with me. I am on my own today. So I'm going to vlog this whole weekend, well, not weekend, the whole Sunday really. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm in the orange wave. I've got my number on. I've had to draw it on because obviously I booked it last minute. They didn't have time to print it off and send it to my house because I only got it I only ordered the run thing 4 days ago, if that. So I've had to write my name on it, so bear with it, it's not the best. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it and I'm hoping I get a PB. It is a little bit warm, so I'll just see how I go. I'll just be happy to finish it, to be honest. Any run, I'm just happy to finish. So yes, so let's go. I will see you when I'm on the route. I've just had to practically run 10k to the start line. I was late. The tram was a lot longer than expected, so I've literally only just been able to make it. Yeah, we're here now. We're at the very back of the wave, but at least I've made it. I'm in the orange wave, so setting off literally any second now. I'm absolutely sweating. 1 kilometre down.
You got this.
Thank you. Two kilometres down. It's so warm. I'm just trying to run in the shade when I can. Okay, done. $5k done. Halfway there. I'm feeling alright, to be fair. I don't think I'll be getting a PB. It's just so warm. But hey ho.
Shows your cookie.
6k in, nearly there. 7k done. 3 more k left to go. 8k done. 2k left.
Doing great, Chris. Keep it going.
It's so warm. Oh my god. 9k done. 1k left. Oh. well, so it was a 30-second PB, I think. I was aiming for sub-hour, but it's just so warm. It's absolutely boiling. It's not worth the risk of not being able to finish it because you push yourself too much. So I'm still happy though. PB's PB, isn't it? Whether it's a second or 30 seconds. There we go. In all the glory. Woo! God, it's so warm. I've probably said that like 1,000 times. I'd say I started off quite strong. My original plan was going to be to try and set off slower and then try and build up, but me personally, I really struggle with that. Like, I feel like I can't do it, so I just went with the crowd and just sort of set off really fast. Not really fast, but fast than I would normally run. And then I just held on to as long as I could. To be fair, it's a relatively flat course-ish. There's a few little hills, like long and gradual, like, and then there's like a couple like short and steep-ish. But I am happy with my time. Especially it's my first run back since my marathon as well. So yeah, I'm happy. At least I know I can actually still run. When I did my marathon, I had a really bad blister. I think I mentioned it earlier. So it's still quite like, I've messed about with it basically when I shouldn't have, and it's really sore, so I had to tape that up because I was worrying. It's really raw at the minute and really painful to walk, so I taped that up, and then when I was running I didn't really feel it until I was about 7k in. I feel like the tape still held, but it's still a bit sore. But yeah, I'm happy. I am happy. I'm just walking to the tram now because I parked at Trafford Centre. So just trying to make my way back. Yeah. It's such a good route. It is a really good route. I love it. And the crowd's always really good as well. So, which is positive. So that's me all done for the AJ Bell Great Manchester Run, the 10k. That's my medal. And then, yeah, to be honest, I've done that race before. Last year I did the half marathon with them, and then the year before that I did my 10k with them. So it's crazy to think really, because when I did that 10k 2 years ago, I was 11 kg heavier than what I am now. So I've lost nearly 2 stone now since starting this running journey, which is just amazing. And basically, I remember when I did that 10k, that was my I think it was like my second, it might have even been my first ever 10k run. And it's crazy to think since then, it's been 2 years, and I've done God knows how many 10Ks, 2 half marathons and a full marathon within that time. I mean, when I say half marathons, obviously I've trained for a marathon, so I've done loads of half marathons, but like 2 races. I've done 2 races of half marathons, and I've done a few, like, when you class it in my training block for my marathon. So, but yeah, it's crazy to think that. So, to be honest with you, I actually think the AJ Bell goodie bag, well, we didn't actually get a goodie bag with the Manchester one. All you got was literally, like, what was it? A t-shirt, a medal, a bottle of water, and some coconut water, which I didn't drink because I don't like coconut water. So, I got a high 5 energy bar as well. That was it. And you obviously pay all that money and you're running a marathon. Like, it's crazy. With the AJ Bell one, you get a really good goodie bag. So you get, I'm just waiting for that car to go because I feel really awkward vlogging because he was watching me. So this is what you get, right? So the medal was in the bag, and then you get your I don't know what that was. You get a t-shirt as well, which I love this year's t-shirt. This is the best one they've done. So yeah, you can obviously opt out of the t-shirt if you don't want the t-shirt, but why would you do it and not want a t-shirt? That's the whole reason I do it, to be honest with you. Obviously it's sponsored by this Mitchum deodorant thing. Don't know if you've heard of it, but yeah, you get 2 little deodorants. They don't know if you're a guy or a girl, so they just give you one of each. So you get 2 little tiny bottles. I'm gonna have a spray actually. Why is it not working? Ah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that smells lovely. There we go. Let's see what this one smells like. This one's like flowery. Oh my God, I love that smell. Do you know when someone walks past you and they just pop a smell of like man, like aftershave? That is that one. I'll be keeping that as well. Rob's not having it. What else did you get? Obviously you get a bottle of water. I know I've not drank it. I'm gonna have that now because I need to drink. I have just ate at the Real Greek in the Trafford Centre, so I actually got a bottle of Coke with that. Normally I'm not a Coke person, but they didn't do Fanta, so it's like, what else am I gonna have? So I just had a full fat Coke because I thought, you know what, sod it, and I probably need some sugar anyway. Then this is a pip and nut peanut butter stuffed oat bar, chocolate. So whether I eat that, probably won't. I'll probably give that to Rob. Oh, didn't get that last year. A Sis energy bar. We have actually got these. I've used them like once or twice. They're really like stodgy bars. I mean, they're not actually that, they're not awful, but I mean, it's not like eating like a Squares bar, a Rice Krispie Squares bar, is it? But it's healthier, I suppose. Ooh, Liquid IV electrolyte. I've actually tried one of these. I went to Costco a couple of weeks ago, and they were, do you know when the Costco do all like the sample sort of thing? Jesus Christ, that was loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, when they do like all the sample things, like normally it's food and I always eat all the food like they're doing the samples on, even though I'm like pretending I'm gonna buy it and then I'll eat it, because it's always like cakes and stuff like that. It's always the good stuff. They had this, but they had it in the citrus flavour, and I tasted it, and I'm not really like a limey drinky person. It's meant to be really good. I've seen this everywhere. So this flavour's passion fruit, so this should probably taste nicer than the one I tried in Costco. And are you ready for this? This is the best thing. They didn't do this last year or the year before. They've really upped the game with the bags. Look at that. A bag of Epsom salt. Oh my God, I get excited over the stupidest things. Most people get excited over like going out for a drink, and not me. I get excited over Epsom salts. But look, I've had this West Labs one before because they do it at the TK Maxx. But you get like a massive bag, and it's like 15 quid for a big bag. It lasts ages. But I find they always, I don't know what it is with Epsom salts, but so like when I was reading this, it wants me to use this whole bag. Like it's literally bigger than my head. They want to use that, a whole bag of that in a bath. Surely that's not right. Like, surely that's a lot. Look, one bath. Like, I know you have to lie in it for a certain amount of time. 20 minutes. I mean, I spend ages in the bath. I like half empty it and then I'll fill it back up again. Not very economic for the water, but hey ho. But yeah, that seems a lot. Why is that? Like, oh well. But anyway, big bag of Epsom salt. That is the best goodie bag I've ever had from any race that I've done. AJ Bell, you've smashed it yet again. It's not the same organisation, the marathon, to AJ Bell, but AJ Bell, I think you need to just sponsor the marathon as well, because this goodie bag is amazing and I love it. So thank you for that. I'm going to enjoy a nice Epsom salt bath tonight. And Manchester Marathon, you need to up your game with your goodie bags. You didn't even give me a goodie bag. I ran 26.2 miles and I didn't get a goodie bag. I got some shitty coconut water and a high five energy bar. That is it. I've ran 10k and I've got all that. That's just incredible. What the hell? I feel like there was something else I was going to say. I film on a Osmo Pocket 3, so you can't get it wet, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. When we was running, it was so warm, but when we was running, they had little misty shower things. You'd run through like a tunnel, almost like a bus stop sort of thing, and like mist you. So I've never had that in a race before. But again, I had it for a 10k. I mean, obviously some of the route is from the half marathon, but thank you AJ Bell yet again for just being legendary organisers. You've provided me with a misty shower. I couldn't go through it because I had my Pocket 3. However, I went through there were one where it was just spraying on the outside and it was lovely and it did cool me down. But Manchester Marathon, you need to do that as well. I think AJ Bell should just organise the Manchester Marathon and be in charge of all the goodie bags and the shower mist thing, because God, I needed that. If it weren't for the people... So when I did the marathon, people were outside the houses horse piping you down. So, oh my God, it felt so good. But yeah, Manchester Marathon, you need to do them shower things. Because when it's the same day every year pretty much, it's like, might be like a week here and there. And I always find it's always hot. Like, this is the 3rd year I've done this AJ Bell race now. And every time it's been absolutely boiling. I've never had it raining. So... them showers, that was the first time I've had them shower things, and it was really nice, I must say. So well done AJ Bell. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drive home. I'm only about 40 minutes away from the traffic centre, which isn't too bad. Hopefully the traffic's fine. And yeah, I'm going to get home, chill out, have a bath with my Epsom salts, if that's even how I'm pronouncing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but probably not. But yeah, I'm going to have an Epsom salt bath, and then I need to bake some cakes, some old school cakes for Rob, because it's his last day today, and he's starting a new job. He's going to become a firefighter. So, but yeah, so I'm going to be making some cakes for him to take into work. I've already done some sausage rolls, because they all rave about sausage rolls when I make them. I normally make them at Christmas time and they always get requested. So I'm going to do sausage rolls and old school cake. So you're welcome. I'm getting a bit more confident with talking to it now. I found like my first couple of videos I don't really say much because I don't really know what to say, and I feel like I just don't want to start waffling shit, which I probably have done already on this one. But hey ho, I had fun doing it. I'm starting to get the hang of it now, and I do really enjoy it, and I feel like this is going to be something I'm going to look back on and be glad that I've done it. I might not get that many, views or whatever, but I'm not really doing it for that. I'm just doing it just to document my journey. If someone watches it and enjoys it, then I'm happy. So, yeah. But yeah, if you've got any requests for any videos or what sort of stuff you want to see, you've kind of got the gist of what sort of content I deliver now. It's basically fitness, running, hiking, so that's my sort of avenue that I want to go down. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything like that, just comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if possible. If you subscribe, it means you're an absolute legend, so you're gonna have to subscribe now. But yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.